Lightning 100, that is a former Nashvilleian. Yeah, that's right, Liz Cooper, Slice of Life. We lost Liz, but, sometimes you can't hang on to artists for as long as you want to, and you have to be grateful for when you do have them. And we have a few of them here in our studio right now. We got Langhorne Slim and Brittany Howard, and it's thanks to Ramona Reed from the Frequency Center. How's everyone doing today?
So good.
Fantastic.
All right, good,
Delightful.
good. Okay, great. This is a fun thing because I've been aware of Riverside Revival for a few years, and I think they probably would have been rocking and rolling a little bit sooner if it hadn't been kind of weird 2 years. But it's an awesome place there, and it's going to be where the Frequency Center's 2022 fundraiser, the inaugural benefit concert event and silent auction, is going to be held on Saturday, April 16th at 6 p.m. And this is to benefit the Frequency Center, and that's your baby, right, Ramona?
It is, yes.
Awesome.
We're a nonprofit 501c3 meditation and sound healing resource. And God, we can't wait. This is our first annual fundraiser. We have amazing people involved, and we basically want to provide heart cohesion, meditation, and sound for accessible healing for people.
That's so cool. And this is not the first time you have created a nonprofit in our backyard.
Well, it's the first time I've created a nonprofit. It's not the first time I've created a business.
Okay.
I've had a holistic health center in East Nashville for about 8 years now. Got it.
And how has this experience been going so far?
Oh, it's been crazy a bit, but it's wonderful. It's definitely a heart project. And so we've just been getting a lot of neighborhood community support, and not just the people that are sitting here to my left, but as well as Chef Sean Brock. We've had lots of people donating to our silent auction, coming to our events where we do meditation and sound healing, and it's super exciting. I mean, we're looking forward to being able to bring this into the community in a more powerful way. We have a pilot program right now with Metro Nashville Public Schools to bring meditation and sound to elementary school students. So we're just excited about what we can do to expand.
Yeah, it feels like an exciting time for the Frequency Center.
It definitely is. This is exciting, too, to meet you and be here.
All right, good. Well, you brought in some people we love, and this is going to be an incredible event. You've got Brittany Howard, Ruby Amonfu, Lee Nash, Langhorne Slim, and Annie Mosier. And, of course, as you mentioned, Sean Brock is going to be making dinner. So if this has your ears perked, you can check it out. TheFrequencyCenter.org is probably how you're going to get there. I started following you on Instagram today. That's kind of a good way to do it too, really, if you're on Instagram or Facebook, but you can certainly get there through thefrequencycenter.org. Well, I'm excited to learn more about it, and of course to hear some music. We're live on the radio here in Nashville on 100.1 FM, and also on volume.com/lightning100. We got people watching us around the globe, I love it. So do you know what you want to play? Have you guys worked this out? All right, okay. Brittany's pointing to Sean for those on the radio.
Cool. Dan, great to see you.
You too, man.
I feel really grateful to be here, but I'm here because I'm a huge fan of Ramona's and what she does, and I got to meet and connect with Ramona, I guess, over the beginning of the pandemic.
Yeah.
Has it been that long?
Mm-hmm.
And so, I don't know, both of these women are incredible that are here and add so much to our town and community. But Ramona Brittany's helped me on a personal level too through her music, and I adore her. And Ramona has just been just a very sweet and supportive person in my life, and I'm just grateful for what she has brought to me and what she is going to bring to our sweet town. So I'm gonna play a song now. And it goes like this. God, give me the strength today. I offer myself to thee. From this bondage, set me free. Help me see the nature of my wrongs. In your grace I will be strong. This old world is full of fear and greed. Love it is the door, faith's the key. From this bondage, set me free, and I offer myself to thee. God, with you I can be whole, if I surrender my control. Though I still wanna run the show, and I'm trying to let go. This old world is full of fear and greed. Love it is the door, faith's the key. Nothing is deserved, no guarantee, and I offer myself to thee. For my friends who suffer, for my mother, father, and brother, for a world down on its knees, I pray for thee. For the restless and the wild, for the broken, tamed, defiled, for all of us who crave more than we need, I pray for thee. And I offer myself to thee.
Lightning 100 live here in the Volume.com studio and on Volume.com. Langhorne Slim, man, I'm feeling better already. I feel a little bit healed. It's so wonderful to have you here, and this is a really cool event that we're telling people about today, benefiting the Frequency Center. It's their 2022 fundraiser, the inaugural benefit concert event and silent auction. It's going to be held at Riverside Revival, 1600 Riverside Drive, East Nashville, 6 p.m. Saturday, April 16th. And in here on the radio, you can actually see, if you're watching at Volume.com, we have Langhorne Slim, Brittany Howard, and Ramona Reed, who is with the Frequency Center, a nonprofit meditation and healing and retreat center. And I really did jump over on your Instagram, which is kind of a good dive into it. And I saw you were filming a little video in a field. And one of the things I remember you mentioning was that you're searching right now for land here in Tennessee.
Yeah, we're looking for land here. We have 33 beautiful acres of land right now in northern New Mexico, and we were originally going to build it here, and then we just got this call to go to New Mexico. That's where I'm from, and we found this land and started really building it there. And then we kind of reached a hiccup, which is actually being kind of smoothed over now, but we reached a hiccup and a pause, and we realized that we just needed to keep going and creating in our home where we live now. So now we're doing it simultaneously. We're looking for land here, partnering with some people that want to help, and then we're going to be creating sanctuaries at both places.
Well, it's a really exciting thing that is happening here, and I saw you talking about a pilot program where you're working with elementary school students here in the Metro Public Schools.
Yeah, that came out of a weird meditation, actually. I just saw these kids kind of sitting around these sound bowls, and I called a friend of mine who works in the school system, and she said this actually fits in really well with our advocacy program. And so I've already been in one of the schools. We have appointments set up with 3 others to go in and work with these kids, just small focus groups of kids who might be experiencing dysregulation that can use sound and meditation as one of their tools to help them become more regulated and calm. The first one we did was at Dan Mills, and it was wonderful. Like, it made me cry. Some of the questions and comments the kids had about the sound and what it meant to them, and it was just beautiful. So,
one of the things that I found interesting is that you want to have access or give people access to healing and education about heart cohesion meditation. So I thought, who better to ask about heart cohesion meditation than you? Can you tell us about this?
Sure. Well, if you think about it, there's this whole idea of like Newtonian physics, like cause and effect. Like if we get this happen from the outside, if something happens to us, then we feel a certain way. Heart cohesion meditation is about creating a feeling in our heart. So we create a feeling like of an elevated emotion, like love or gratitude. And as you're feeling that, your brain gets in the game, interprets it as like, oh, this feels good, starts to release these hormones, which then our body then starts to heal. It creates connection, it creates community, it creates healing, and it's just a beautiful thing to start from. So instead of waiting for something to happen to you to feel better, you actually create a feeling ahead of an event, and it creates your like a different physiology, which creates healing.
Which in my experience, if I may real quick, isn't the sustainable stuff anyway when I am waiting for something exterior to make me feel something.
It's quick, right?
It's quick. It does, yeah. That's all.
No, well, and when she's talking about that, I mean, I see how something like that would resonate with you.
Yeah, what Ramona does resonates. I've been waiting and hoping something like this was going to happen in Nashville since I got here, and Ramona's been doing it here for a lot longer than I realized. But yeah, just quickly, I guess I could say that I have a lot of experience in my life looking for things outside of myself to make me feel something. I think that's something a lot of people can relate to. And so particularly over the pandemic, just with some things that I was going through, I was lucky to find Ramona, and just to try to, it sounds cliche, but it is just the dang truth. Look within and not kind of search down every other road and all that sort of thing. It's fun to look down those roads, but yeah, for me, it's not that sustainable. So.
We've got some special guests here in the Volume.com studio at Lighting 100. Ramona Reed is here from the Frequency Center. Langhorne Slim, who was just speaking. And also Brittany Howard is here. And they're all going to be part of this inaugural benefit concert happening Saturday, April 16th over on the east side at Riverside Revival. And we'll have performances that night from Brittany Howard, Ruby Amonfu, Lee Nash, Langhorne Slim, and Annie Mosier. We'll also have dinner prepared by James Beard award-winning chef Sean Brock. So yeah, pretty exciting. TheFrequencyCenter.org if you want to take a look at getting tickets or a table. Brittany, would you like to play something for us?
Yeah, sure. I'll also add I'm honored today to be here with Langhorne Slim and Ramona. I've known Ramona for several years now. I don't know how many, but
4 or 5.
4 or 5 years. Nashville Center for Alternative Therapy, going there for years, and like Langhorne Slim was saying here, it's like, everything we've been through in our lives, we are looking for external things to kind of validate us or make us feel better or just get us through. And that's a long road that really never ends. Mm-hmm. So I'm so grateful that I gave myself an opportunity to kind of explore what that means to feel better, to be more me, So thank you. I'm gonna do a song now. I'm not afraid or suspicious. That's just the way love's taught me to be. I can't keep you at a distance. Come here again, bring your love to me. I can see that look in your eyes that's always been waiting for me. I can feel all of time slip away to the side. see that look in your eyes that's always been waiting for me. I can feel all that time slip away to the side. Come here again, bring that love to me. Come here again, bring your love to me. Come here again, bring your love to me.
Lightning 100 live here in the Volume.com studio. Brittany Howard, and they are here. We got Brittany Howard and Langhorne Slim and Ramona Reed from the Frequency Center. We're going to have their inaugural benefit concert, event, and silent auction. It is going to be happening Saturday, April 16th. At 6 p.m. over at Riverside Revival, 1600 Riverside Drive in East Nashville. Now, I'm curious, have either of you been over to the new venue, to Riverside Revival yet? Yeah.
I have, yeah. It's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful.
It's awesome.
Great vibe. Tall ceilings, great acoustics.
Yeah, it's a really cool gem that I think as time goes on, we'll get over there and we'll see shows and get to discover it. But I love their mission because it's all tied into nonprofits. They encourage every event and show there to benefit a nonprofit, either one that's on their campus, which they're getting more nonprofits moving there, or to their own nonprofit like the Frequency Center. And so I think this is really good vibes here, and I'm happy to have it there. I went over there for a tour, and they brought me down below, and there's this gigantic kitchen. They said they can have like multiple things happening in this kitchen at once. And there was these guys there, and they're making food, and I was pretty hungry. I was feeling a little hungry. And they said, but they were making these meals, and they're there 3 or 4 days a week to feed the homeless. And I'm like, yes, this is, make you cry if you start thinking about it. But yeah, it's a wonderful thing.
That's
so
awesome.
yeah, and they're, there's great other nonprofits there serving the need in our community. Here at Lightning 100, we're huge fans of Music Cares. We love what they do for the people in the music industry when they need it. And it's just a worthwhile thing anytime you're supporting a nonprofit. So very happy to have Ramona Reed from the Frequency Center here, and I imagine you're happy to be here as well.
Thrilled to be here, yeah. And what you're talking about is Patchwork, which was actually a nonprofit started by Sean Brock. So he was introduced to that venue space during our walkthrough years ago when it was still in the construction phase of Riverside Revival. And I believe that kitchen was actually partially designed by Tulu Quinn from Nashville Food Project. So Brianna told me that, who's one of the founder's daughters. So anyway, it's just, they have Homeland Heart Doulas there, which is a Black-owned doula agency, who the founder of I've become friends with, who's wonderful. There's nurses for newborns. That entire campus is just, like you said, it feels good when you're in there. And then what they provided for us, my partner Yvonne Constancio and I, were just so overwhelmed by the graciousness and by the generosity. They let us do these monthly events, and then this fundraiser have donated the space, and yeah, we're just kind of overwhelmed by all of that. It's an amazing community resource.
Do you have another monthly event on the books you can promote?
Yeah, May 13th. We're skipping April because we're a little busy, but we're doing May 13th and then again June 10th. And May 13th you can register for. It's just a community sound bath with meditation, and we have people laying down safely spaced and receiving. And I know you've been there.
I've been there. It was wonderful. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a beautiful space, and it's not just the what we're doing. It's not like we're causing people to meditate or receive healing. It's not that. It's the community that's there is what's creating the frequency of healing and love and connection. It's like everyone that shows up plays a part in that, and that's something that we're really focused on. It's not about providing a service necessarily. It's creating a space for community and connection to bring healing. So.
All right. Well, this is great. I'm not surprised that you talked these folks into coming here today because of what you're doing there. So people can find out more at thefrequencycenter.org. I was able to get there just by Googling the Frequency Center, Riverside Revival. You're gonna get there pretty quickly if you're looking over on the internet. And it's gonna be a great night out there. Saturday, April 16th, 6 p.m. We'll have dinner from Sean Brock. We're going to have performances from Brittany Howard, Ruby and Monfu, Lee Nash, Langhorne Slim, and Annie Mosier. And it's beautiful in there. I mean, it really is spectacular. So I just want to say thanks to you guys for coming by today on this rainy day. Make me feel like it's a sunshiny day.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you.
Always
so
great to
much.
see you, man.
Yeah, absolutely.
Grateful to be here, and you can find out more at thefrequencycenter.org.
Hang out with Lightning 100 and me, Casey, every afternoon from 3 until 7. We'll play all your favorite music, and Higgins will keep an eye on the roads and help keep a little hassle out of your commute. The show is brought to you by Von Elrod's Beer Hall and Kitchen. Visit them in Germantown at 1004 4th Avenue North and at vonelrods.com. Join us every weekday from 3 until 7 on Nashville's independent radio, Lightning 100.
Elizabeth Taylor from Pete Yorn off his forthcoming album, Hawaii, arriving late spring. Elizabeth Taylor is available everywhere now via Shelley Music. Listen here on Lightning 100.
Lightning 100 and Lab Canna are giving you the chance to experience Shaky Knees Music Festival, a rock lover's dream festival featuring over 60 bands. You'll see performances by Green Day, Nine Inch Nails, My Morning Jacket, Death Cab for Cutie, Churches, Krungbin, King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard, and more. Just stop by Lab Canna East and register to win 2 weekend passes. Shaky Knees returns to Atlanta April 29th through May 1st. Head over to ShakyKneesFestival.com to view the full lineup and purchase tickets today.
At King Jewelers, we take pride in local craftsmanship. Bring a photo for inspiration, an heirloom to redesign, or just a concept, and our on-site jewelers will bring your dream to life. Fully customizable, handcrafted in Nashville. Discover King Jewelers in Green Hills.
And now back to the Volume.com studio. This is Lightning 100.
Well, that was a lot of fun. This is going to be fun, too. New parquet courts, watching strangers smile on Lightning 100.